And good afternoon, and welcome to another, well, evening more or less. It's 7 p.m. every Sunday. We're here for my show called Bible Capsule. We do this every Sunday at 7 p.m. right here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch platforms. We're no longer on Twitter X platforms. I'll explain that later on. But at 8 o'clock tonight, coming up right after this, at 8 o'clock, we will be doing a new show. What's actually not new? It's an old show called Ralph's Opinion, which we do every Wednesday at 3 o'clock. But this one is Ralph's Opinion Local. We talk about Pittsburgh area, Western Pennsylvania, state of PA. We talk about issues that go on all across the state, the county, Western Pennsylvania, and the city of Pittsburgh. Lots to talk about too, including a couple things about Kennywood that I think you're going to be interested in hearing about tonight. All right, let's start off with Romans chapter 8, verse 18. For I reckon, and I reckon, okay, that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Which means you could be having the worst, the suffering of a lifetime. Okay. But down the road, you will get the glory. You will get the glory that will be revealed in everybody. And that's what Romans 8:18 talks about here. Okay. All right. And I'm not sitting here trying to paint a big, bright picture. But, the Bible does have a lot of positive things. And the Bible can be used for a lot of different ways, a lot of different things. If you're depressed, go in the back of the Bible and look for depression. Find scripture that has it. Okay. This right here talks about suffering, but you are worthy of glory, which means glory will come even after all the sufferings. And that's Romans 8:18. All right, our next one is 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 5. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of God? Okay. What Timothy is saying here in 1 Timothy, in the first chapter of the disciple Timothy, his book, is that if you can't take care of your own house, how can you take care of the church? Okay. Let's say, for instance, you have a family and you can't take care of your family and you're having all kinds of problems. But First Timothy says, if you can't take care of your family, how are you going to take care of the church? Which means if your family's not being taken care of, then you're not given to the church. Okay. If you are taking care of your family, then move on to take care and help the church. That is what 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 5 says. Okay. All right, just a few announcements. Don't forget about later on tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. coming up soon. At right at the 8 o'clock hour, my new show, Ralph's Opinion Local. We have plenty to talk about tonight for Ralph's Opinion Local. Same concept as Ralph's Opinion. Only difference is we don't talk national world stuff. We talk about stuff locally. Butler County, the state, Western Pennsylvania, city of Pittsburgh, Allegheny County, that kind of thing. That's coming up at 8 o'clock. And then also tomorrow, the way we see it, me and myself, Ralph Williams, Bill Canetta will be back joining me. We're going to pay a tribute to his dog, Coco, who passed away this week. But Bill will be joining me tomorrow. That's why he couldn't join me Thursday when we moved the show from Monday to Thursday, because I had a prior obligation. So we decided to move it to Thursday. I did the way I see it, which is when I'm by myself, I do it the way I see it. When Bill's with me, it's called the way we see it, and that's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Tuesday. Oh my gosh, Tuesday Sports Corner. You need to be part of this, because if you're not, believe me, you're committing a crime. I have a great, awesome lineup of guests lined up for Tuesday's show. All right. On the 6th here, coming up, 4 o'clock p.m. Eric Rayburn, head coach of Gannon University football up in Erie. He's going to come on and talk about what Gannon's up to and part of my small college team. All right. I'm working in the next week or two to get somebody to come on to talk about the Dallas Cowboys, what they're up to, and continue on with the rest of our 32 teams. I'm still working on Green Bay, Minnesota, and a few other teams as well to try to finish up the 32 teams. And we've just about, Smoking Jim and I have just about had all 32, somebody to talk about all 32 teams on Sports Corner here, whether it was on the radio show or on social media, which we're on right now. Okay, so Tuesday, Eric Rayburn, 4 o'clock, Gannon University high school foot, or I'm sorry, Gannon University football coach. 4:30, Ray Fittipaldo will join us. He's going to join us by phone because Ray is at training camp with the Steelers as they're getting ready to play on Friday the 9th. They're getting ready to play the Houston Texans in their first preseason game. But Ray will join us, talk about training camp, what the Steelers are up to. 5 o'clock, Noah House from the Post-Gazette, who covers the Pirates. We're going to talk about these trades the Pirates made and a few other things going on with the Pirates as well. They blew it today, and they ended up losing. Colin Holgerman's on the hook. So we're going to find out what happened. Wasted an effort again by Paul Skeens. So we're going to find out more about that on Tuesday. And then here's the biggest one. Last but not least, during our Wrestle Talk segment, so when we're going to try to start a little early because we got to go over SummerSlam results from Saturday, from yesterday, and ROH's pay-per-view as well. But we're going to talk about, I'm going to have on with me Tad Jarvis, who is another local independent wrestler. Every single Tuesday, I am going to try to have an independent wrestler or someone of that kind on for Wrestle Talk with me, myself, Smoking Jim Frazier. Tad Jarvis will join us this week on the Wrestle Talk segment. And as always, your comments, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ralph Williams, RW Media. Catch me on Facebook, Twitch, and on YouTube channel live as well. All right. Everyone have yourself a great night. I'll see you at 8 o'clock. Don't forget Ralph's Opinion Local. Lots to talk about. Have a good one. Be safe.